The beginning of the end is near. Avengers Infinity War. We checked it out yesterday. Did a little review on it.
Yeah, loved it.
Yeah, so check out the movie, check out our review, or check out a review, and then check out the movie. But if you check out a review, it's going to be a lot of spoilers.
If you're into that.
Yeah.
Prior to watching it.
I like spoilers, so
Not me.
If you're like me. If you're like Vish, don't listen to this first. But if you're like me, listen to this first. Yeah. So if you like what you hear, support us on Patreon. Patreon.com/Socratic Gamers. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff.
Yeah. Where do we get our merchandise?
Merchandise is on shop.lmfr.com. Pick up a tee on Teespring. And support us because YouTube is not going to dish out these monetizations.
Yeah, they're not helping out the small guys.
Yeah, no, you need that 1,000 subscribers and 400,000 hours of watch time.
Something crazy.
Something crazy. So yeah.
All right, here we go.
You're gonna hear about it. This is a major spoiler. We're doing another movie review.
Well, it is a spoiler. All spoiler review.
All spoiler review. You're right. It is an all spoiler review. We are alive. We didn't get disintegrated. If you've already seen Infinity War, you know what we're talking about. And if you haven't, get ready for that awesome ending.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a movie review. We're going to score it, talk about what we liked, etc., and then score it again to see if one of us changed our minds. So,
Sure.
All right, what'd you get? What'd you give it? Out of 5.
Like out of 5 now?
Out of 5, out of 10, out of 10. All right. I can't remember if it was like 5 or 10. All right, we're going to drop it to 10.
I think it's
all right.
just easier for me with 10. Just gives it a more...
Okay, cool.
something.
All right, so 10.
Just a 9 out of 10, man.
9 out of 10. Wow.
I enjoyed it a lot.
Okay. You know, if it was out of 5, I'd say 5 out of 5. But if it's out of 10, I'll say it's a 9 out of 10.
See, that's what I mean.
Actually, you know what? It's a 10 out of 10. No. I'm going to take that back. Refute it. I'm at 10.
Okay.
We're at 10 out of 10. So, what did you like about it?
Everything to see all of the characters.
Like, actually, like, before we get into that, why'd you give it a 9? Like, what was the drawback that didn't give it a 10? It felt long.
No,
No?
I
Alright,
enjoyed
I thought it
everything
felt
of it.
long.
It's just, for me, again, I think we've said it before. Nothing can be perfect.
God of War.
Huh?
You gave God of War 10 out of 10.
Yeah, because it's a single game. Did I give it a 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, games are different.
All right. Okay.
Game
all
reviews
right.
are different than movies.
Touche. That's fine. All right, cool. So,
I don't have to explain myself.
So you liked it. So for you, it's pretty much a 10 out of 10 because you don't give a 10
Pretty
for any
much, yeah,
movies.
you
All
can
right,
say
cool.
that, sure.
All right, that's cool. So yeah, what'd you think?
I'm trying to think of it. Did I really have any flaws?
I honestly thought it was kind of long at points, but we did watch The Late Show, and I didn't really get a lot of sleep the night before, so I was kind of tired. But
Right.
I don't know. I'm going to see it again
Yeah.
on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We'll see if maybe it'll not be as dragging this
Mhm.
second time. It wasn't like dragging. It was kind of like, actually, when it first started, all right, let's just jump right in. So when it first started, I was kind of like, is the acting going to be poor? Because they were dropping a lot of jokes, and the way it was filmed was too clean. I was like, oh, did they pull a Justice League with this one?
No.
Like, did they mess it up?
No, I that's all the Marvel movies are like this.
Yeah, no, but it was like too clean. Like the way they shot it, I guess, like maybe because we saw it in IMAX, so it was just too sharp. Like I need to see it more like dumbed down.
Oh, I liked it though.
You know what I mean? Like
I liked the IMAX.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I actually prefer 3D. I was gonna say I would have liked to see this movie in 3D. Well, I'm gonna see it 3D on Tuesday, but
Yeah, I don't know if it was filmed in 3D. That's why.
I like the depth thing. Like I feel like this is one of those depth movies, you know?
Right.
Because it was so like CGI'd.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you notice, Spider-Man and Iron Man, their heads were not CGI, but their whole bodies were. So that was tripping me out because it was too clear, right? Because we were in IMAX and it was like, oh, like I can tell that it's like CGI'd,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But yeah, that was my only flaw. I'd say that like the action scenes felt a bit long. Story was good. Like there's movies that are really long, just like this one. Like what was it, 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ready Player One was 2.5 hours and it didn't feel long at all. Like I wanted to keep staying in the world. You know?
I wanted to stay in this world more
Not
than
true.
that one, actually.
Oh really? Oh well, yeah. I get why. I mean, it's a superhero movie, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. So you thought it was well, what'd you think?
You want to start just from the beginning?
Yeah, sure.
We'll go through it.
Yeah, we'll go linear progression of time.
So I like the way it started. You're at, I guess this is where Thor ended.
Yeah.
As they were leaving, that was the ship that they were on.
Okay. Yeah.
Basically, is all of Asgard dead?
No, half of Asgard's dead. Thor said that later on in the movie.
Oh, he did say that?
Yeah, he said he wiped out half of my civilization. But then
They had 2 ships?
I don't know, whatever. But
I didn't hear that, but I thought it was all of them were dead.
No. He wiped out half, and then Thanos later on he said
Mm-hmm.
he always wipes out half. Like that's his MO. He wipes out half because then the other half can become like positive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that would make more sense if like Krog and the
It's Krog.
and the Valkyrie woman were in that ship, I guess.
Who are those people?
From Thor.
Because
People were wondering.
It's a good movie. Thor was awesome.
Yeah, no. People were wondering where is the Valkyrie and where's that? It was the rock guy.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, the Valkyrie.
So
the
then it
team,
would make
yeah.
more sense if you were saying.
That he slaughtered half.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I just thought there was only one ship.
No.
That's what I assumed here because that's what it sounded like.
It seemed like he killed everyone. Yeah. And so, which is a great segue into Thanos' mindset. You know, I know we're jumping a little ahead, but so the whole premise behind Thanos, like even though he's like this killer, what he does is he wipes out half of a planet, so that the other half, like it's like overpopulation. You need to like, he's like he even said it. He's like, there's a limited amount of resources. You need to wipe out half so that the other half can flourish and there'll be enough resources for all. Right? He's like, to Gamora, he's like, have you been back to your homeworld? She's like, you killed my mother, all this. He's like, have you been back to your homeworld? She's like, no. And he's like, it's a prosperous place now. Like people are really happy because there's enough resources to go around. You know, I'm doing the thing that most people can't do. Right? And when I heard that, like I didn't say it to you, but we said it to each other at the end. But when I heard that, I was like, I kind of agree with that. Like, I'd probably work with Thanos on that one. Like that makes a lot of sense. You know?
Right.
It's like overpopulation and greed. You know? I think he even said something about greed later on. You know?
Yeah, I think he was a villain that I liked.
Yeah, he was like an anti-hero.
Yeah.
You know? Thanos. And he really loved Gamora, which is interesting to see.
Oh yeah.
We're totally jumping around in this spoiler-ridden review.
Yeah. So, did they kill Loki?
Probably, yeah.
Is he dead?
Okay, let's jump to the biggest point of the movie, the very end, because we're talking about dead people. So, like the very ending when he got all Infinity Stones, and then he wiped out, I guess, half of the universe because they started to disappear.
Yeah.
And I was like. I get it from a Marvel perspective as a business. You would want to, like, you've had such a long franchise to continue it on this way. It's like, you can make a lot of money, but it's like we need to start fresh or something, you know? And it's like if they do,
you're half right in that one in the aspect of
fresh.
Yes.
Like if they did kill all the people that they allegedly killed at the end of that movie, it's like I'd be pretty cool with that.
Yeah, but
if they don't, then it'd be kind of cheap.
They didn't kill the main people that were there from the beginning of this.
Oh, because they have to bring us home.
That's what I'm saying. Is it's the next movie.
Oh, where they
in order to choose.
Oh,
you're choosing a soul for a soul.
They didn't even. Oh, that's interesting.
I heard that somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh,
that's
kind of cool.
Because Spider-Man he only had one movie, and
obviously
there's going to be coming back.
Oh yeah, because
and all these guys are getting their contracts.
Yeah,
their contracts are coming to an end.
Yeah, so if you actually look at it from a business standpoint, it's like, this makes sense. Like,
that's will be for the next.
Oh, a soul for a soul. I like that. That's pretty good because that would make sense. And then like obviously Iron Man would give up his life for Spider-Man because that's his boy.
Yeah.
You know. So then because Robert Downey Jr. is like, I can't play Iron Man forever, man. You know, getting old out here.
That's true.
So like he's gonna give himself up for maybe Captain America will give himself up for Black Panther. We'll have a Black Panther series.
Maybe.
You know.
Yeah.
Because Captain America's pretty old too. But the one I'm really like looking for is Robert Downey Jr. because his role was the one that started all. Iron Man number
10 years
one.
ago, yeah.
Iron Man number one was amazing. That first movie blew my mind. First time ever seeing that kind of like superhero style movie. You know, and then after that is just like everything else just spawned from there. He was the impetus for the Infinity War, and he was like even the climax for it. Like he's the one who brought it all together. You know, he's like, we're gonna see Thanos, blah, blah, blah. And it's like
we grew up with that.
Exactly, yeah. Soul for a soul. I like that. That would be really cool, actually. I'm stoked on that idea now because they killed a lot of people. I was like, oh, you only had one movie, like Black Panther,
exactly. That's what I'm
Spider-Man.
saying. That's what I'm saying. They have to be back.
Yeah. So when is the next?
Like
Infinity War?
even with the Guardians, most of the Guardians are gone.
Yeah, true. So when is the next one gonna come out? The next Thanos movie. I like how they wrote Thanos will be back.
Oh,
I was like, oh, it's funny. Don't say next year.
It's next year.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. I
All
thought we were
gonna be
gonna. I thought we were gonna have to wait like freaking years and years for that.
No. Because the next two movies in the Marvel world is Ant-Man.
Oh, okay.
And what I've been reading is maybe that the disappearance starts happening maybe at the end of Ant-Man too. So it's kind of like at the same timeline.
Oh,
and
yeah,
they do something
because they brought that up, and they're
yeah.
like, "Where's Ant-Man and where's Hawkeye?"
Yeah, of course they have to. Yeah, because it's a big Avengers movie, right? Where are these guys?
And they're like, "Oh, they're with their families. They got asylum, some crap like that." But like, oh, that'd be kind of cool, actually. Yeah, to see them people disappearing, and then Ant-Man is called. He's like, "I have to go."
Yeah,
that's nice.
We'll see how it works because they could. There's a lot of things that they could do with those ones, and then the next movie is what they at the end of the credits.
They showed it's Miss Marvel.
Yeah, it's also known as Captain Marvel.
Yeah, but
there's many names of Captain Marvel. I was just looking it up. There's so many things across, even in DC, and multiple uses of it in Marvel too.
Oh, okay.
So
cool.
Captain Marvel is pretty like a big.
It's like a generic.
Oh,
okay,
term,
that's good. That's good. Because when I googled Captain Marvel, it's like, it's Shazam.
Yeah.
Because I knew Captain Marvel was Shazam, right? Like from that before. I've never heard of Miss Marvel. I knew Miss Marvel, you know, and then
she also goes by Captain Marvel as well. Again, it's just like it's a weird thing.
Yeah. It's just one of those like you guys kind of got like mixed up with your naming because it's such a common name. It's like John Smith.
Yeah.
There are like so many John Smiths out there. Yeah, but yeah.
So those are the two that will lead to the next Avengers. And then the way they place it all too, because she has like a lot of abilities. Like I don't know exactly all of her things. So they will explain her origin story in her movie.
So
prior to Avengers 4.
In Ant-Man, they're going to display like what happened during the time of Thanos. But
I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what they think.
Speculation says. Yeah. And then for and then they're gonna show the origin of Miss Marvel because you can't just jump in like who is this person?
Yeah, because like he was using a pager.
Yeah, because at the end of Infinity War, when you stay past the credits, like Nick Fury dies, but he's trying to call Miss Marvel. I'm gonna call her Miss Marvel because Captain Marvel's like,
sure.
Yeah. Miss Marvel.
I just know her Captain Marvel now.
he calls Miss Marvel, and then it's funny because we're all like, "What's that symbol?" And everyone's just shouting like, "Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel!" In the theater.
Because I knew the Captain Marvel movie was being made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, all the other people in the theater were like, Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
They must have known the movie was being made, too.
Yeah, true. So then, Miss Marvel will come out, and it's an origin story.
Yeah.
And then they're going to do Thanos next.
Yeah, go back.
So it's three.
Avengers
it's
4.
only 3.
Yeah, 2 other movies and then back to Avengers, yeah.
Nice. When does Avengers come out, then? Should be
next
Christmas?
year, they were saying it's May.
Oh, so fully.
It's 1 year, yeah.
Dang. Okay. That's cool.
Because I don't.
But then we can't expect like a Black Panther or something crazy coming out in between.
Not yet, no, because it takes time to get all the stories, anyways. So.
All right, and then that was funny because they were saying throughout the whole like Thanos thing, they're like, what would you do if you got all the Infinity Stones? He's like, well, I would kill. Like, what happens if you kill half the universe? He's like, I would watch the sunset. He was honestly like a normal guy, like not a normal guy, but his perspective was pretty aligned with reality. You know, it's it's a very utilitarian perspective. You know, like what is the best outcome given the factors that I have, and then the superheroes, they're more of like a like a, I don't want to say liberal, but like overly optimistic mindset.
Yeah.
You know, and then at the end of the Infinity War, they show Thanos watching the sunset.
Yeah. So I think what I liked also is because some people were saying because there's so many characters, so many heroes, right?
Yeah.
Like for a story to be really good, you have someone you're trying to focus on, right?
Yeah,
someone you understand throughout the whole story. And I think what I felt was
they focus on Thanos.
They focus on Thanos.
Yeah, for sure.
And that was a good thing.
No, yeah, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Cryptic grounded to him so we understand the emotions that he went through.
Because it's like, why would he be doing all this? You know?
And I'm hearing that there's if there's an edited version or director's cut they release, there's a lot that they cut out from Thanos' backstory.
Way. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like how it's not like Thanos was looking for power. He's just looking to balance out the universe.
Yeah.
That was like, oh, wow.
So I think if it's...
you know what
would
it
they
is?
explain why he's in that mode? Like what has happened in his past?
For sure. No, they did explain that. His homeworld.
Oh yeah, they did. But maybe there's other things too.
So the reason why he sought out on this quest to balance out everything is because he knew that the resources were limited on his homeworld.
Yeah.
And then he proposed that kill off half the people so that the other half can thrive. Yeah. And they said you're crazy. And
you're saying random too.
Random.
It's not just poor. It's like everyone.
It's everyone. Yeah, random everyone. And then
of course. Yeah,
what happens is his like prophecy comes to reality. Like they did end up destroying their own homeworld. And then he's like, okay, well, this is what's going to happen in the universe. We need to fix this. Yeah. And it was funny when Doctor Strange's like, congratulations, you're a prophet.
Right.
And that's kind of cool. Oh, the funniest, I can't do the joke justice, but it was so funny when Doctor Strange is like, who is your master? And he's like, what am I supposed to say, Jesus? It was hilarious. Because no, it's like, it was almost like a Simon Peter thing at the end of the, like you were one of the disciples. No, I'm not.
Right.
You know.
There was another thing. Now going back to a bit more about Doctor Strange, where he, when they first meet, Iron Man and Doctor Strange.
That felt like a little too. That's when I said I was like, oh, this feels a little like gimmicky, like it felt like a bit of Justice League coming through. That's why I was like, oh, I was kind of wary. I was like, is it gonna be a good movie? Because like that interaction alone was kind of odd, and like the special effects seemed a bit odd. But then they kicked it into high gear and it became amazing.
Yeah. Oh no, I one thing you learn from that is, you'd even give up Iron Man's life.
Yeah, but he didn't. Yeah.
Why?
Because he loves Iron Man.
No, he saw the future.
And he knows what.
There's one way to do this.
Oh, and he's following through. I
think, yeah.
Way. Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like that's what I'm saying. Those are the hints again. He said he wouldn't do it. Now, why did he do it?
Oh, true.
He did see, a million futures and only one that we succeed in.
Yeah, it's true.
And in that one, he has to give it to him.
That's pretty sick to be Doctor Strange, to see everything. Like, Doctor Strange's powers are so amazing. You know, damn, like how he sat there and he watched all the futures take place. It was crazy.
It's funny how their reactions from Star-Lord was like, what's he doing?
Yeah,
is that normal?
Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, the jokes in this, I really liked, because it had a lot of serious themes. I really liked how, because Thanos was so powerful and stuff. I really liked how what are they? The Star-Lord's team. What is that?
Guardians.
I really like how Guardians kept it very light, especially Star-Lord. Like when Thanos used the Reality Stone and then he messed up Bautista, the wrestler guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I thought he was dead.
I was like, that was the best.
I was like,
stone.
Oh man, you're dead. Like game over.
It is a Reality Stone. I really liked it, but I guess the strongest
is
too
the Soul
powerful.
Stone. Yeah. But what's so powerful about the Soul Stone?
I don't know. That's what they say. It's the most powerful one.
I know, but
I have no idea why.
Whoa. I would have thought Time Stone would have been. Oh my god, best ever when they finally defeat. Oh man, this was that was like, yo, you guys are screwed, yo. When I was watching it, and then they destroyed Vision's jewel.
Oh yeah.
And then he's like, oh no, and then he reverse time. And then
I know.
back. I was like,
and then so that's another thing. That's the thing. I understand your pain.
Yeah, and
your sacrifice,
like,
your thing.
Because
but he's just
sacrificed Gamora. Yeah, and then he just reversed time, and then Vision came back and took the stone. That was like, that's why I'm like, that's got to be the most powerful stone.
The time one.
Yeah,
but they say it's the
soul.
It's the soul stone. Yeah.
Maybe the soul stone, because the soul stone is what killed half the universe, right?
I guess.
Yeah. That was such a good movie. I really liked it.
There's, all right. I think I had. You have anything written
down? Epic ending, dragging apart. Yeah, if they're not actually dead, at the end, that'd be a cop out. But you did fix that when you said a life for a life. That's cool.
Yeah,
I like
think
that.
that's what they have to do.
Good way to. Yeah, it would be a good way to end off the Marvel universe. Okay, here, check this one out. God of War's axe. When they're like, we need my weapon back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, make the axe. I automatically thought of God of War. And then when he even like threw the axe and then it stabbed into Thanos, and then he recalls it. It's like, dude, this is God of War right now. But then it made me think, like, is this in Norse mythology? And then you said, like, oh, in God of War, like, whose axe is it? It's actually a Norse woman's axe.
Yeah.
So it probably is. And then we were trying to figure out what the name of the axe is. Did you figure it out? In God of War, it's Leviathan. So if it's called Leviathan in this one, that'd be pretty awesome.
I don't know yet. I'll look it up if you want to bring up something else.
And then finally, Spider-Man's death was the most sad scene I have ever seen. Because it was like, it wasn't like a right, like, there's something about when somebody dies and they take it with honor, you're like, yeah, man, you died, you did awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But he took it with cowardice. And that was like Spider-Man, when he was dying, it was like you felt so bad because he wasn't ready to go. He was even like, I don't want to go, Mr. Stark. I don't want to go. And he was like hugging him. Yeah. And then Tony's like, it'll be okay. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. And it's like, when like death is death, right? The action's still the same, but it's how we take death. That's what changes. Yeah. So like when, in the beginning, when Thor's best friend got stabbed in the chest.
Yeah.
Remember, it was like he had an honorable death. You were like, yeah, man, you were like sick. You crossed over well. But then when you see Spider-Man's one, you're just like heartbroken.
He's still a kid.
He's still a kid. But no, it was the begging that got me.
I know. Like, that's what made it more.
Like, shoot, you are a child right now. Tears in his eyes. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Oh man, I was like, oh.
That was good acting there.
That was really good acting.
That had quite.
He's gonna play Uncharted. Nathan Drake is a kid.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's gonna play Nathan Drake as a kid.
Oh.
Yeah, so that'll be cool. But yeah, and then to feel what it feels like to be Tony, and when Tony got stabbed in the stomach, and then I was like, oh, Tony. I was like, Tony's dead. Game over. This is how we die.
Mm-hmm.
And then no, he friggin' healed himself. Yeah. So did you figure out the name of the axe? Those were my things.
Yeah, it's nothing that interesting. Just Stormbreaker.
Oh, Stormbreaker.
Yeah.
Too bad. Not Leviathan.
No.
Too bad.
There was something. There was one thing I did not care for.
What?
The relationship between Vision.
Oh, that was another part.
That was the one.
Like,
that's why I'm giving that a 9, right? That's why it's a 9.
Well, it's.
I don't care about their relationship. Do not care for their relationship.
Yeah, that's true. That was another dragging part. I was like, okay, guys, I get it. You're in love. Let's move on.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't like that acting too much. Yeah, I didn't like that scene.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. But freaking, I loved how in the movie theater, every time like a character would show up, that was awesome. They'd freak out. Like when Captain America showed up and he caught the thing, and everyone's like, oh my God.
Right.
And then like they showed Red Skull come up in that zone.
Yeah,
they're like, Red Skull.
No.
That was sick. And who was the other one?
No, but when they were fighting in Wakanda and then Thor shows up.
That's when they all freaked out again too. Yeah, everyone freaked out.
Crazy.
Yeah, because he's back.
So I guess Thor is the most powerful.
He must be. Yeah.
He just
with his.
He's a god
with his weapon. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's a god, right? So.
But so is Thanos with those powers.
He's not.
It sucked. You know what pissed me off? I don't like this. This is the problem with human emotion. You need to keep that in check, because when they were so close to pulling off the gauntlet, and and then freaking Star-Lord got cheesed, and they started hitting him in the face, and then they lost their. Oh. That's so funny. My phone.
Thought he said Siri.
Yeah. So, what was I saying? So that's so funny that like
I think
he got cheesed and then hit him in the face,
right.
and it messed up their ability to control him.
I think there's a reason. I think that's a character thing for.
No, yeah, of course. But it's just like that pissed me off. I was like, come on,
because
man.
I'm just wondering is Gamora dead and.
True. Is Gamora dead? Yeah, true.
And how does that impact? Again, the Guardians movie, but they're all gone, so they must be coming back.
True. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know how it's gonna work. Yeah.
Maybe Guardians is done.
Or it's got to do.
I like Guardians 1. Guardians 2 was meh.
Yeah, Guardians 2 was meh.
Yeah. So
maybe
they just ended the series. They're like, all right, guys, your final paycheck. Peace out.
I don't think so. I don't think it's more like a trilogy. Everything's a trilogy, right?
True. Yeah. Yeah, true. All right, so all right, do you have anything else before I go into speculations? Like, not speculations, like predictions?
I don't think I did. I think I hit most of the things I wanted to talk, yeah.
Nice. Okay, so predictions. I like that one about Soul for Soul. That's cool. Some people were talking about X-Men. So another business move is that Disney just purchased Fox. So now they have the rights to the X-Men.
I think so, yeah.
But I don't think... I think what they might do is they might start a whole new franchise. Like at the end of this, they might start a whole new franchise alluding to the X-Men. You know?
There's
like,
so many... Yeah, there's so many other...
I don't feel that they would put X-Men in now. They'd have to put a movie to explain it before the next one. Yeah. But I feel like at the end of the next one, they could introduce the X-Men.
Because they need to go somewhere after Thanos.
Exactly, yeah. So what do you think is going to be? Magneto? Galactus?
I think Galactus might be. I don't know who they have rights to. That's
who did Galactus fight Fantastic Four?
They're not doing good.
Galactus. No, I'm saying like they'd have to purchase the rights to Fantastic Four as well. I remember in the TV series as a kid in the 90s when they were like playing that stuff. I believe it was Fantastic Four, and I think X-Men showed up in an episode to back them. Like they weren't like the main people.
Right.
Like for Galactus, the main people were Fantastic Four because of Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Like Silver Surfer and Fantastic Four worked together and stuff.
Right.
But
I remember that.
But I mean, after Thanos, you can only go towards Galactus.
Yeah.
No, wait, no.
Is there others?
Galactus was in the last movie, wasn't he?
No.
No, for Doctor Strange. It was Galactus.
Oh, or was it? He called him something else, though.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Galactus. What?
Is it the World Eater?
The World Eater, yeah, that was Galactus.
Oh, would they just do that in a non...
Hold on. I'm going to Google this right now. Doctor Strange. Oops. Look at that. High tech, we're using phones. Strange. Galactus. I'm pretty sure that's who they were talking about. Yeah, Doctor Strange punches Dormammu.
Yeah. Is
Dormammu the MCU Galactus? Yeah.
Well, we don't know that.
Now in theaters, Marvel fans still buzzing about the... maybe. I think Dormammu represented Galactus.
Well, that's what they're asking. I don't know.
Yeah, allegedly.
Not too sure.
Because, well, yeah, so if it wasn't...
But this was the one thing that we have been waiting for 10 years, right?
Yeah, Thanos.
Because they've been alluded to Thanos.
They were for a long time.
For a long time. And
was it since the first movie or no?
Not from the first movie, because we don't even have a MCU yet.
That's true, yeah, true.
Right?
True.
After the Iron Man, then they started doing other ones. Then they can...
Wasn't Wolverine in Iron Man?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, that makes no sense. What was that movie where you saw Tony Stark at the very end, where he walked in?
That was Hulk's movie.
Oh, Hulk. Okay. Wow, mixing them all up.
But that was the different Hulk, I think. All right.
What was the end of Wolverine where somebody walked in with him? Was it the Hulk's movie? Maybe it was the Hulk's movie.
That's only when Iron Man came there. They didn't have anything to do with X-Men.
True. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I hope they don't revamp the X-Men and then just make like, because then we've already finished the X-Men franchise with like Wolverine.
No, I think they'll incorporate it in.
It'll be the new X-Men.
Yeah.
Who's making the new X-Men? Is that Marvel? Is that Disney?
The New Mutants one?
Yeah, New Mutants.
I think it's still.
You know, he's like, if he's like something like, oh man, you're as powerful as Thanos, who destroyed half the universe.
Right.
Spoiler alert. Something like that. That'd be kind of cool. You know, I'd be like, oh,
who was the actor
that fourth
for
wall
Thanos?
for real. It's the guy who's in Old Man.
Old Man.
Sorry, Old Boy. Old Boy, the remake with Emily Olsen.
Mm-hmm.
They were together in that movie, and then they're together in this movie again. It's funny. I was watching this interview with Scarlett Johansson. She's like, "Oh, I know that guy so well, Captain America."
Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He's like, I know Captain America so well. We've been in so many movies together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's also into Deadpool, right? He's the same guy.
Yeah, he plays Cable.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so
two guys.
That's what I'm saying.
In
So
Marvel
it would be really funny if they created.
I think they might. Yeah.
I
don't know.
Yeah, that's cool. I did like quick side note, the Deadpool trailer when they showed that guy. He's like, I just showed up for I just showed up because I saw the ad and they're like, you're hired.
Peter,
yeah, that's cool. Yeah. But yeah, so final rescore. Any final thoughts? Definitely check out this movie if you've been watching.
If you've
been watching this whole time.
I think now I will.
You have to watch this movie. It's like if you don't watch this movie,
I mean,
then you've just wasted all the 10 years.
Yeah, they've had one of the most fastest pre-sale tickets or something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Even on Tuesday, it was all full.
I think it will be for some time. There's nothing really much going on.
And like people have been invested in this franchise for so long, like they want to see how it's gonna end.
Yeah.
You know, at least this segment of it. I'm like still stoked about that whole soul for soul thing. That is definitely how they're going to pass on to the next generation.
Because the thing is, they're saying that they could be still in the soul stone. All the souls. This was what it was like in the comics.
So maybe they weren't dead. They just got absorbed into the stone.
Yeah. But I don't know how they're going to explain it. I don't know if they're going to really go into that.
They're just trapped in the soul stone.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they will do this.
Yeah, we'll see. That puts a lot of... that's actually...
Like, I wonder also how much... And does it actually...
Because he had to kill Gamora. It's crazy because, like, wow, he really loved Gamora as, like, his daughter. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Yeah, so final score?
Still 9.
9.
I don't think it's changing, but I think I did find my what I didn't like.
Yeah, that one love scene. It wasn't even a love scene. It was just like a romantic.
But it was just the way. Yeah, it was a little bit too long. I guess that part they could have just gone into the fighting when they're getting chased.
That's true. Yeah.
And then Captain America shows up.
Yeah. True,
again, another cheer.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Then, well, the thing is, what I find is funny. Scarlett has been in the movies. All the movies, pretty
as like
much.
a B list, like as a
yeah. But
they made her to be the.
But
most
she
powerful.
won't be the first female lead movie. It's gonna be Captain Marvel.
Oh, true. Well, I mean, Black Widow was there too the whole time. She's more than.
Yeah. I mean, both of them. She was there the longest. Yeah. Black Widow. I think that's what I meant to say, not Scarlett.
Did you notice? Do you notice that Wakanda Forever was he's looking kind of skinny, eh? Did you notice that? It's funny because that must take a toll on your body to go up and down, right, with your weight. Like as an actor, I'm saying, and like just like who's that guy? Christian Bale, the magician, freaking the best body morph guy ever.
Jeez.
Yeah. So you want to trip yourself out if you're listening to this? Check out Christian Bale body transformation on YouTube. He does some crazy stuff for roles. But yeah, so like even like all those actors too, like Captain America and Thor, they weren't looking as jacked as they did in their own solo movies. Because it's a lot of work to keep that up, you know.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
Wakanda Forever
Wasn't really forever.
No. I guess Wakanda not forever. Spoiler alert, he dies. Or he gets absorbed.
I did like
in the
that,
Soul
though,
Stone.
too. Like, as he was... I thought the other girl was going, but he went.
Yeah. Oh, how they did that. That was pretty sick. What if she sacrifices herself for him?
Maybe.
Ooh.
Must be something.
Yeah, I really like that. I like that. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense, actually. They're trapped in the Soul Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not a cop-out. To me, that's a great way around it. Like, that's not a cop-out.
Right.
It's a good, like, pass.
Mm-hmm.
Like a good passing on of the torch.
I think that would make more sense, yeah. I think that the end, like, it'll be the next Avengers where the final ones, whoever dies is dead. I think like, it was
probably
quite...
be the originals. Captain America,
It did... It wasn't too childish, like... Like, some scenes were, of course, but I mean, like, when they killed Loki... Like,
no, it wasn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, I liked the Guardians because they kept it light. Because there's a lot of seriousness. It's like,
I know.
But
I'm like, wow, they showed him getting choked.
Choked to death. Yeah, and they showed.
Goddamn.
Another thing, Hulk the Fear. That was
that's right. That's the one thing I didn't want to mention too.
Yeah.
He didn't want to show up because he.
I was wondering. I was like, why isn't he coming out?
He got
like,
pummeled
no.
so hard against Thanos. Makes sense. He just.
He wanted to stay in hiding. That's funny. Yeah.
He got destroyed.
Yeah, it's the first time ever the Hulk got like manhandled.
Yeah.
Because usually, like, the Hulk is the best.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the beginning, that's where he got manhandled.
Yeah.
But they're like, but why did he choose to send the Hulk back to Earth? Why Hulk?
Because he's from Earth.
Thor, I guess. Could have been Thor.
Thor has a different mission. He has to get the axe.
True. Okay. And that guy knew it.
I guess.
His friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's not their people, right?
Right. He's not a Asgardian?
Hulk?
No.
No, that guy's Asgardian.
Oh, you're saying,
but
like,
Hulk is not Asgardian.
Oh, one of these does not belong?
Yeah.
So you had to kick out the one that does not belong?
Yeah. It has to match the trailer as well.
True. Wakanda forever! But you were saying that the Hulk wasn't in the thing.
Yeah, it was in the trailers.
Yeah.
So I guess but again, I don't know.
Misleading.
Or in the next movie.
Or the next movie, yeah. You know what's interesting? The Wakanda Forever thing is like, it's when he's not wearing the suit, it's double fist. But when he's wearing the suit, it's claws. So I'm wondering either the claws don't retract so he can't make fists, or
it's
like a war thing. Yeah, I know. Or it's like a war thing. Like he's like, wartime. In wartime,
right,
they spread their claws, but then in peacetime, they just keep them as dabs.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, they were. Yeah. I liked how he's like the shield that they had, and he's like,
"Oh man, that was so awesome!"
Just unlocked, sector. This.
That was really cool. How they're like, that was good. That was good tactics though. When they're like, "Oh, they're surrounding the field. What are we gonna do if they get through? Because if we're surrounded, we're dead."
Right.
And he's like, "Okay, open the barrier just in the front."
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna fight them. Yeah, that was sick, bro. That shield was so strong though. It was holding back like so much.
Yeah.
Well, what's powering the? What's powering that city? It's not an Infinity Stone.
No, it's the thing.
Vibranium.
Yeah, vibranium. Yeah. Oh, he didn't get his thing too, right? Like a shield.
Oh, and he's like,
get
this man a shield, and it was like two. It was two shields.
Yeah, it was
they gave him a bonus. They're like, you don't need one, you need two, two shields.
But he's got to get back the Captain America shield prior to.
Sure, yeah. That was really good. Good movie. Yeah, good way to like slowly wind it down until next year's. Are you excited for Ant-Man?
I think now because
me too. Yeah.
I wasn't really.
I
really wasn't. And I think now I am because if it really connects to everything that's going on, yes.
What about Miss Marvel?
Of course, yeah. I think she'll be having a really big impact.
Really?
I think she will have a big impact.
We were looking at her superpowers, and it's like she's like a god herself. Like she can control gravity.
All these weird things. I'm like, what the hell?
Like, who are you?
Exactly.
Yeah, but I guess we'll figure out her origin when the movie comes out.
Yeah.
It
goes to the 90s, so.
Yeah, that'll be cool. She'll be watching like cartoons.
He even used like freaking
Pinky in the Brain.
What did he call? A pager?
Yeah, pager.
A goddamn pager. It's from the 90s.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it like
But even Tony Stark had a flip phone, remember? He's like...
Yeah, but that's just because Rogers... I don't know why he would have a flip phone. He could still call Steve Rogers on normal iPhone.
Exactly, yeah. I don't know why.
But he was complaining about it, though.
I don't know. Yeah.
I didn't understand that.
I didn't understand that either. Maybe there's like a reference if you watch like the Captain America movies.
Yeah. Would make sense.
I'm going to give this one a 11 out of 10 now that we talked about it. I'm excited to watch it.
The soul to soul.
Yeah. When you got me with the whole soul for a soul thing. And I'm like, okay, I see it. It's cool. I'm excited to watch it again on Tuesday. We'll see if the dragging bits are still dragging on Tuesday.
Yeah, you're gonna be watching it twice. I enjoyed it. I think I want to buy this one.
For sure. Are you gonna buy Captain America? Oh no, sorry. Are you gonna buy Black Panther?
Yeah, buying that one too.
Yeah, that comes out next month soon.
Yeah,
very soon.
And that wasn't long ago, and it did really, really well.
Yeah, it was great.
So they have to make another Black Panther.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah.
For $1 billion.
Soul for a soul. That's why.
Yeah.
Cool. So until next time. Wakanda forever.
Not really forever.
Soul for soul. Take it easy.
Peace.
Bye bye.